rendering of things in the distance. So for some reason, if I completely disable bitmap, well, not exactly disable, more like make less than what is desired, everything turns black. It might be the outline of things just overrunning the entire world. And through the midst of all the blackness, the mobs actually do render. Every mob will render here. Let's just get... No, you don't get to blow me up. I'm sorry. That was... You had your chance yesterday. For instance, if you go into a plains village, it's so funny how the mobs get highlighted, but nothing else does. And that's simply because mobs get rendered differently. Right. So that being said, what I'm going to do now is ruin this even further by setting bitmap to -2, or any value less than -1, and you're about to be locked out of your game in the weirdest way right now. It is stuck in a reloading loop, and it never gets out of it. What to do now? So there are two ways to get out of this. One, Alt F4, or two, hard crash it. Both will achieve the same outcome. I'm going to opt to hard crash the game because I want to get back into it quickly. And if you followed all of those instructions, after all that is done, simply restart Minecraft, and then your game will no longer be able to render anything. And you can't play it. Can't play the game. Just try clicking on anything. Any of the buttons in the menu. You can't click to play. Rectangle, 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 rectangle. Oh, I should remind you guys, we have 1 week left for the Shockbike giveaway, so if you want to win a PlayStation or an Xbox, I'll leave the information in the description of this video. And you know what's really cool? The top post on r/PhoenixSC this month? Brendan's post. You guys have done a fantastic job this Christmas. Give yourselves a pat on the back for this. That's an overwhelming amount of support. And then I saw this. Guys, bad news. We are removing chains from Minecraft because they are poisonous to r/Minecraft moderators. Why are Endermen spawning on the left platform, but not on the right? The Endermen have seen enough YouTube tutorials to recognize a kill chamber when they see one. So this is, an Enderman trap. I actually don't know why it's not working. Some chunk loading gone wrong. What is your credit card number? My credit card number is... And my expiry date is 7/28. Sucks to be you, I'm Australian. We don't have 28 months in the year. Phoenix, where is your house? No, I don't live in America. The one with the pizza on the roof? What?
Bro, no way. They're making a mob grinder. Let's go.
Which side are you on? Well, obviously the right side, because that diamond ore looks completely demented. In 1920, we took children out of the coal mines. In 2020, the most popular video game is Minecraft. The children yearn for the mines. That's why they are called miners. Is that splash screen still there? Oh. It's still there. My friend killed my cow. My friend did not kill my cow. Schrodinger's cow. There's a spelling mistake in the credits for organizational coach. How did you mess that up? C is so far away from O. Did you type the C in because it looked like... Oh god. Minecraft, the no more update. We have decided to remove updates from the game since it has come to our attention that they are toxic for the community. But that is an update. Something's wrong with my wither, and with yours too. You know what? The wither has always looked kind of like it's jerked its head to the left. Can it not just like shift the body a fraction over? Lunch bone. So what, breakfast bone is just a regular cow? Yep, what did I say? There's the seed if you want it. Help me. How did we get here? How did we get here? Steve. Steve's sleeve. Steve's sleeve asleep. Steve's sleeve asleep real deep. I feel like we can go further. Steve's sleeve asleep real deep in deep sleep dreams of sea sheep. What's a sea sheep? Rafting table. AI generated Minecraft Alex. I can tell it's AI generated because the hand's wrong. You know what the issue here is? I found another one posted not that long ago. Here's Steve. Steve again. Alex. We have too many AI generated versions of these guys. We're gonna continue to flood the internet and confuse so many people. All the official Minecraft capes. Oh, I have at least one of these. This one, because I'm dev. Guardian plus Warden. I don't tell Mojang. Do cactus hurt camels? Yes. Are we about to lose cacti now? Wait. This isn't not another Firefly situation. Cora. Rather than have people speculate, I can answer this with first-hand observations. Camels would indeed eat many of them, though carefully and hesitantly. Aww. Their mouths are not leathery nor immune to pain. They will often tolerate the pain for the pleasure of eating the cacti, and would move the material very carefully within their mouths. Are there any camel experts in the comments? My sun turned into my map, and my map turned into the sun. I've seen this too many times in Minecraft. It's so funny that it's still happening. The texture switching. Lave. Well, that's nice. And warm. Jump in. I dare you. Chat.openai.com. What is Lave? Mojang don't hurt me. Oh, wow. It actually knew? What is this supposed to be? Emerald armor. Like, God. Oh. Did you just get the third eye effect from occultism? Enderman. I made a folder icon for Minecraft files. What are your guys' thoughts? I like it. Feel free to use it if you want it. You're welcome. No, you're not. Finally. Unwrecked ship. About to be wrecked, like it's on land. I somehow got this enchantment on my flute. What's a flute? And finally, I made a custom jungle temple boss that sacrifices villagers.
First attack will summon giant hordes of endermites. The second attack teleports Sizzin to the center of the jungle temple, where he fires out a wave of ghost skulls. Third attack, he calls forth 2 skeletons from the grave, then holds up his shield while the skeletons attack you. Fourth attack, he runs at you wildly, swinging his McWaddle. His fifth attack is a variant of his ghost skull attack. He teleports to the center of the stage and fires 1 giant purple ghost skull directly at the nearest player. Sixth and final attack makes him turn blood red as he consumes a nearby villager to recover some health.
To gods demand sacrifice!
Pull all the pieces together and bring your ideas to life. Level up your app game and improve your process with Azure AI. Quickly build, train, and deploy machine learning models. Deliver amazing experiences using high-quality AI models as APIs.
I want to point out, before I completely wreck your brains in this video, if you follow my subreddit, or you follow me on Twitter, you already probably know how this video was going to end. You just gotta scroll down a little bit. Oh, by the way, just a reminder, if you'd like to win an Xbox or a PlayStation, there is a link in the description of this video where you can join to celebrate Christmas. Just my gift, and Shockbyte's gift to you guys. There's also a tagline in the description to give credit to the person who came up with this idea. This is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. In Minecraft, there are 3 different raw ore blocks. So if you type in raw, you've got raw iron, raw copper, and raw gold. If you haven't been paying attention to the Minecraft updates to 1.19.3 or the previous cave updates, you wouldn't even raw blocks because they require cooking. So I'm gonna get myself a lava bucket. It's like grabbing the ore before it becomes functional. So you're gonna cook it inside there, and then you get the ingot. So it's just a block of it. I'm gonna grab this again. Okay, so now that we are properly acquainted, let's go to GIMP. Okay, so we have all 3 raw ore blocks here. We've got copper, gold, and iron. Remember when we completely roasted these blocks and how they looked? Now we really don't care anymore. So here's the discovery that Dopey Plays made that I'm going to share with you here. So what we're going to do is duplicate them until we have a 3x3 section, like so. Okay, so now we have this 3x3 palette of raw ore blocks. The next thing we're going to do is simply carve out a tiny square in the middle of this block. About a 10x10 square, so like this. This will do. Absolutely essential that we make this symmetrical. There we go. Okay, we'll delete this. Okay, so now we have a hole in this array. And the final thing we need to do is rotate this entire selection by 15 degrees clockwise. Like so. Rotate. Perfect. Okay, so let's summarize what we've done. We tessellated the raw blocks in Minecraft into a 3x3 array. We cut out a miniature square inside the raw blocks. And then we rotated the raw blocks 15 degrees clockwise. And this is the result. So what is this result called? We call it raw blocks. Console giveaway in celebration of the holidays, Xbox or PlayStation. I don't know what those are. Enter here, I'll leave the link in the description. Thank you Shockbite, free stuff, give it a shot. Is the create mod just a huge thing right now? I've been seeing a lot of talk about it. Minecraft fences are racist. Ah, that don't mean anything. Is that still true? Nether brick fence. Why don't they connect? That seems so obvious to me. They're fences. That's blatant discrimination against bricks. Overworld, Nether, End, 1. Is there a lore reason for this, or is it just a coincidence? It's just a coincidence. Just wait until we get the Aether, and then it's Onie. Oh no, what is this? I see this in a Phoenix SC video like tomorrow. You know what? I'm just gonna blur this out and you have to guess exactly what I'm looking at. Villager. What the frick is his problem? RTX off. RTX on. Oh, I'm gonna texture every villager to look like this. There we are. Oh no! It's a misprint. That's still pretty cool. Oh, she's cute. I mean, like, reminds me of that meme with the guy hiding in the corner of the house. Minecraft, but you can breed anything. Nestor! Be there or be square. Square seed. This is lost, isn't it? Top paid. Wait, is that a real game? I don't think anything like that would be approved for sale. Oh. Oh. The black bear thing. This is so stupid. Alex and Steve life story. Oh, it's a monster school. Okay, it's a monster school animation. So what's the life story here, huh? Cozy fireplace. Oh yeah, this post got banned from r/Minecraft because they all thought it was a meme. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this was posted as a meme. There's no way you don't know what you're doing here. Video editor. Minecraft. I'm pretty sure there's some sort of video editing program in Minecraft. Eater. What is the point of this? You just spawn in and die? Man, what's happened to Minecraft ads these days? Like, what is this? Who would even play something like this? Enjoy your playtime. Warning, addictive. Oh no! They cut her hair again. Remember that? Remember what I did? And finally... Oh, this is so creepy. Wacky claustrophobia vibes. I found the original. It's by Zach Statch. As a kid, I don't see a problem, but there's something about that dim lighting. I'd rather be in a holding cell.
What level are you again? Level 25. He's got a lot to learn. He hasn't even done the Leo request yet, even though he's literally riding Shogun. So, do you have any questions?
I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, how can I level up?
I think a good start would be to spend your resin. We could go fight a boss. Okay, how about the Cryo Regis Vine?
Sure.
Okay, so follow me.
Should I switch to Bennett?
Yeah, actually, Bennett would be a good character. I actually need to switch to Duluth. Alright, here we go. It might die kind of fast. Wow, we're so strong!
Whoa!
Oh my god! Alright, so what you want to do is touch...
So needless to say, there's a high level of disdain and contempt for this subreddit right now. And I wanted to start off this video by quelling some of that disdain because I've been told by the moderators directly that there is action being taken at the moment. There's a high level of activity happening here, and here, and here. All of which has been in response to this. You milked the death of your girlfriend for enough karma at this point. What a tactful response that was. So, u/MyNameIsPearl has uploaded an apology from the subreddit almost immediately after my upload. So I posted my video at 12:30 AM. So this apology was posted about 5 to 6 hours after my video. And it reads, "This message concerns the recent controversy where a user's dispute in a private moderation mail was badly dealt with by us. Of course, the now infamous, you milked the death of your girlfriend for enough karma at this point. On behalf of the team, I apologize for the poor judgment used in the reply, and I personally apologize to Frioni. It should not have happened, and we'll be handling this internally to make sure it does not happen again. Also, our plans are still in progress for a wholesale rules revision for the subreddit to make them clearer and simpler. It should be noted that this is not what the apology initially said. You can see in the edit that it acknowledges that they included the name of the user after some time. This is exactly what it said to begin with. It says the user concerned. Maybe they were unsure about whether to include their name because of privacy concerns, but it's pretty clear that his name has been plastered all over the Reddit ever since the incident. There's nothing private about any of this. So the sentiment is almost universal here. Almost no upvotes. 1,500 comments, all of which are saying roughly the same thing, suggesting that if I didn't make the video, this apology wouldn't have happened, so they're sorry they got caught. Some of you have suggested that I should say something here. Unfortunately, I can't, because I am banned from r/Minecraft. Yes, I have been banned from the subreddit for many years now. Ever since I started my channel, I did post my creations on the subreddit, quite a few of them, and then I was banned. Presumably for self-promotion, but I was never told. Whether y'all wish to boycott the subreddit is entirely your choice, because one thing needs to be clear. While we are all posting memes about this situation on Minecraft Memes and my subreddit, I do implore you guys to please refrain from brigading and harassing the moderators and the subreddit about all of this. And as a result, some of you may have noticed that the snapshot release patch notes for 1.19.3 was removed by the moderators twice, because of the spam filter being turned up to 11, because of all of the brigading that's been happening. What's best right now is, I think, just allowing them to actually make some change. Because if you do harass them, in addition to the fact that sending death threats is just completely out of line, my subreddit could get banned. Or even my YouTube channel. It'd be the second time. Yeah, remember when my channel got deleted by accident? No more funny Minecraft cursed stuff. And I don't think this subreddit should die. Reform needs to happen, because it's not a good look for the game. If you have any other suggestions, just leave them in the comments here. I just don't want to get banned again. And ultimately, we just want a positive outcome for everybody, right?
From 2017 on, Studio One is the official DAW here at Studio DMI, in every room for every purpose. So every record, from big album projects like Drake to dance record for Diplo, everything has been done on Studio One so far. PreSonus Studio One V6 is out and is great. So many improvements that I think those guys, they read my mind. They really pick certain things very important for my flow, for my workflow.
Well, I didn't think I'd have to make another video about this. It's only been 2 months, but nothing seems to have changed. And yes, I had some hope for these guys. Not anymore. So what has happened? 2 months ago, I made a commentary about r/Minecraft and the fact that they removed this post by Sammy Yuri. It was a 3D Minecraft in Minecraft recreation using only redstone. And they removed it for a reason which had some basis. I'm not going to say that it was completely out of line, but the main reason why they removed it was because of server advertising, because you can see there's an IP in the screen. Now, immediately following this ignominious debacle, they decided on a rules rework, where they asked the community for feedback. You might have noticed that during the last few weeks, enforcement of some rules has changed, which is fantastic, and they asked for feedback, 370 comments. A good number. And upon examination, they suggested common sense applies, all human removed content should have a reason, content whose primary purpose is to show up content or a build is allowed to mention the server. A pretty clear reference to this. Now, unfortunately, it appears they have not listened. I'd like to dedicate the rest of this video to u/b_freoni or Brendan. 17 days ago, they posted on r/Minecraft. My girlfriend of 5 years passed away recently. She started this build in my realm and I don't know what to do with it. Any ideas? Immediately, this sparks a whole ton of emotions in me. This would have been unbelievably difficult for you to post as a legacy to your partner. With a resounding response, planting flowers, building a garden, things along that nature. 5 days later, Brendan updates us with his build. Recently posted about my girlfriend passing and started working on a memorial for her unfinished build. Still work in progress, thanks for all the support everyone. And with a love heart. And this is the build. An absolutely gorgeous looking tree with some offshoots, some soul lanterns, and I'm sure it speaks great volumes about how you guys felt about each other. Unfortunately, as you would have seen as I scrolled down, this post has been removed by the moderators of r/Minecraft. The sticky comment suggests that it was removed because of submission spam and chain posting, which is essentially like an update post, which you see a lot on Reddit. I think this would have been the primary reason for the removal. Please do not make update fixed posts within only a couple of days since the original post. It goes without saying, this removal stinks and infuriates me to holy hell. That's not even the worst of it though. After Brendan attempted to dispute the removal, clearly meant a lot to him, they received this as a response. Memorial posts fall under Rule 12, which is a tired submission. Memorials and builds otherwise dedicated to a person, pet, group, or event, whether in real life or in game. So, unfortunately, under a literal interpretation, you can't post anything like this. Next, we pointed out the chain post rule to you already. 3. You milked the death of your girlfriend for enough karma at this point. What a tactful response that was. How could you say something like that? You don't even know this person. How could you think that someone would milk the death of a loved one for karma, for anything? Do you not have a soul, any of you? This is unbelievable. I love their response to this. I have to censor some of the words here because I am on YouTube, but I will leave the timeline of posts in the description of this video so you can follow this narrative. Brendan, I don't know if this is her who has passed away. I really just hope this video makes up for the idiocy and lack of empathy on r/Minecraft's part. I don't know, I don't have the same level of outreach that r/Minecraft has. I don't have 7 million subscribers. It appears you are a fan of the channel, or r/PhoenixSE. I don't know, you've been posting it here. Really disappointed in r/Minecraft. I just don't know what's going on over there. Brendan, please reach out to me if you ever see this video. I'm so sorry what's happened. There's really no excuse for any of it. What can I say? To Niara, to both of you, her memory will always be with you. I'm so glad you did this. I'm sure she loves it. Once again, r/Minecraft, do better, please. How hard can it possibly be?
Please welcome an absolutely new Crossout, a free-to-play multiplayer action game about battles and cool vehicles in a post-apocalyptic world. In the new update, the game has been globally redesigned. Next-generation graphics, advanced physics, complete immersion in fierce battles, and indescribable feelings from controlling armed and swift armored vehicles. It's a Crossout you've never seen before. Assemble your own tracked catapult with rocket launchers, or sports car with laser guns on hovers from hundreds of parts. Fight other players in breathtaking raids, or sweaty slugfests against enormous bosses. Crossout is now fully charged. All gunshot effects have become cooler, and enemies discorporate into dozens of parts when destroyed.
Hey Dream Stands, stuff from the very beginning of the game are controversial, but because they've been in the game for so long, we can't remove them. After careful consideration, we have decided to remove bundles from 1.20 because they're poisonous to Pocket Edition players. Oh my god, here we go. It only took 24 hours for so many of you to start making Python scripts to convert Bad Apple into Chiseled Bookshelves. I don't know why there was any shred of doubt after Among Us got added. So this is finally possible in vanilla. Thanks, Mojang. I think what's more interesting is that Ad Amco was able to achieve such high frame rate playing Osu real time. Yeah, this is all done with a remote console. This explains everything. Endermen are rabid, hydrophobic, inexplicable aggression, picking blocks and placing them back down. They need help. I'm sorry, I'm not helping someone who's actively trying to kill me. I have made a discovery. Oh my god, Steve's actually 2 meters tall. Time for a math question. How far did the Eye of Ender travel? You mean square root 25 plus 81? I will gladly admit that I also used triangulation back in the day. Steve head on a note block should make the old oof sound. Well, now you can, with good old block entity tag. Inputting this thing on a note block, yes, it would be very loud. You use 9 bamboo to craft a bamboo block, but a bamboo block has 16 bamboo. Guess you all have been bamboozled. Mojang's secret base. Spawn egg. I need to just clarify, is u/clownpad attempting to create a Jenny spawner for potential Phoenix SC content? Guys, I don't remember that picture from Minecraft 3D shareware. Was it always there? I accidentally buried my torch halfway into grass and now it's stuck. Can you help me get it out? How did you even do that? Legit. The torch is obviously working. Help step torch, I'm stuck. You can't do that to everything, man. It's a torch. It's gonna hurt. Makes sense to me. Rock, paper, scissors. I get that netherite survives lava, but I think you should put a giraffe there now. Chiseled book slab. I still see Kirby in that. Can never unsee it now. What happened to my glass? You broke it. Oh, I can't show this on YouTube. I made a comic about the sniffer. Sniffer, eggs, egg hatching. Oh no! Traveling down the snowy slopes. Millions of years later. Steve finds it again. The end. Oh, it's hatching. Oh, that is so beautiful. I wish Mojang will see this. Send it to one of their Minecraft Now live streams. This is from a New Zealand government website. Minecraft. Country of origin. Scotland. Not Sweden. Mojang's been exposed. And there's your answer. 4J Studios is Scottish. Craft Night. Phoenix will be cracked at this game. Minecraft Bedrock has no limit on the summon. But you'll be happy to know that they fixed that little 1 pixel off glitch in the selected tab, so it's no longer jagged on the side. Anyway, initially advertised as a combination lock feature, it is now an art canvas. As soon as this snapshot got released, all of you already started to draw stuff. And you guys didn't draw just anything. So each Chiseled Bookshelf now has 64 different combinations of books. And you can deal with a vast array of them as well. I've got 15 different Chiseled Bookshelves here. I can look at a certain slot and then place a book inside it. Like this. If I wanted to take that book out, I'll just do this. Cool thing is I can also hold right click and drag. It's almost like I'm drawing something. And there's a good degree of symmetry as well. So the books on this side will match the books on this side. And we can complete that by simply doing this. Nothing in life is accidental. That's not the end of it, because I can do better. So this might look like nothing to you right now. It's just a white square with 6 random blotches of red. There is a purpose. Let's apply it to the game. See what we can achieve when we all come together as a community. I'm getting a bit lost with all these new features. I'm sorry, every time I see this post, it's just so completely far-fetched. Virginia man arrested for having Minecraft worlds that were exact replicas of classified military bases. First of all, how did they even find out? Who wastes their time on this? They copied Pokemon. I don't know what Pokemon that is, because I don't know the new stuff, but that's straight up ripped. Yes, I know, it's the back rooms. Minecraft Survival World Day 1. Yeah, just plant an oak door next to a mountain. That's close to what I would do. I don't build houses. When you're just minding your own business and all of a sudden some dude in blue clothes starts destroying your home. Yeah, I'd be grumpy too. Steve's the antagonist. Oh, I didn't doubt that for a second. Minecraft Villager beat capitalism. No, but like, that's a ship. It's not a boat. OG meme. Oh, are we that old now? That we've forgotten that boats used to do this? An ad I found while surfing on YouTube. Hey, this is one of those fake games. Why are you playing Craft Night? King Bee Dogs. Did you know Red Dragon exists? You just gotta hit the Ender Dragon. What's Red Dragon? What a nice Minecraft skin. I hope there's absolutely nothing disturbing behind it. What? Explain it to me. Are we gonna start seeing this again because Among Us VR came out? Can we not? Oh, that infuriates me. Yeah, that's not even yellow. Oh, it's a tinge of green. I pissed on it as you were putting it down. Oh yeah, I remember when I did that. I mean, in Minecraft, I don't wet the bed anymore. No, it's Gene. That's the Ender Dragon spawn egg. Isn't it? Oh. Nice. I'm beginning to think you need some clothes. How about if I buy you something? Why did this ever have to start? How Minecraft crafted its audience. That's the wrong form of its. That almost doesn't look like a nose anymore. In fact, I probably need to blur this out because YouTube might think it's something else. An enormous obsidian stone split in half. Wow. You're telling me if I had 10 of these and I lit it on fire, I'd go to hell. Why is this bug still in the game? And finally...
Do you remember the first time gaming blew you away? Imagine you could feel that again with PS5. With access to hundreds of games on PS5 with PlayStation Plus, that
Well, it is Snapshot 22W44A, released last week. Of course, today is Wednesday, it's Snapshot Day, so I'm going to be live on Twitch if you'd like to come join for a little bit. But over the course of this week, I've been bombarded with messages saying that there has been a typo in this snapshot that just needs to be pointed out before it's probably fixed today, which we'll wait and see. To find it, you go to Single Player, you create a new world, and then you click on Game Rules, which you can set up before world creation. So all of this appears to be fine. Mobs are good. Spawning, phantoms, mobs, pillager patrols, drops. Keep going down here. World updates, advanced time of day, update fire, weather. Lave. Lave converts to source. Now what is lave? Mojang, Mojang, lave. The fact that it's a 4-letter word means it could be absolutely anything. For all I know, it could be missing a letter. One of the letters could be changed. Could be in a different language. I'm absolutely stumped. Oh. When flowing lave is surrounded on two sides by lave sources, it converts into a source. That doesn't help, man. I don't know what that means. So, what is lave? Laverer converts to butterfly. Lave is in the air. For French, it's fine. Wait, what? Lave. Wash. What is that? It means wash in Portuguese. Why is everyone saying wash? Lave. Wash. Wait, it's an actual word.
Lave. Lave.
Oh my god. Maybe it's not a typo after all. Maybe they meant to type lave. It means wash. Okay, so I've turned it on. Time to get a good shower in Minecraft. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Ah! I think they're telling us to leave.
I think it's both. You never know with contemporary pieces.
It's a lie!
After careful consideration, we have decided to remove hanging signs from the 1.20 update, as it has come to our attention that they are poisonous to camels. Oh, so authentic. Mojang Studios. They are apps. Camels can't eat them. This is what it feels like. The random update 1.20. Tough goal. Yeah, he's very tough. Oh my god, it's a tough golem. Who won the mob vote? The tough golem. Has anyone noticed that the subtitles say camel yeets when you boost? Yes. They should make camels more realistic. Well, they can bite the heads off players. I would love that. You can't defeat me. I know. But he can. The first anything to ever defeat the cactus is this guy. Someone pointed out that the pixels and the number of bones in the fossil and the sniffer are exactly the same. Did Mojang actually think this through? I mean, the lore fits, but Minecraft needs to explain its point. Yep, the bamboo mosaic looks a lot like the back rooms. I regret, but Glow Squid is useless. Then why did you vote for it? We're still talking about the Glow Squid even. Oh, it's a mob vote. No one likes mob votes apparently. I want a Moo Bloom mod. Out of all mob votes, I feel as though Piss Cow is the biggest regret for most people. A real tragedy. Yeah, they don't work with enchantment tables. Even if you put enchanter books inside them, I guess they're not enchanted enough. I hope no one has done this yet. Is this law?
I have a really important question for you. Haven't you ever wished you could just
have chat filtering
for Minecraft?
Well,
anyway, now you can do just that.
Phoenix? Oh. You have found it. The Among Us joke. In my pop vinyl. Took y'all long enough. Which now has under 2 weeks left. So make sure you get it, because he's super lonely and wants your company. Look at him. Come on. Don't you just hate it when you accidentally make a France ingot? Why do you have a France ingot? What are you doing? Ingot pack update. Here we go again. What block begins with the letter K? King's Carpet? Good news, new ore in 1.20 that starts with a K. K is for colorite, which can be found deep underground. What the heck? It's a mix of netherite and coal. Coal and gin. What? Dinner bone. This is in Prague. Well, it's a work of art. L-A. L-A. A-A-A. Too far, Stevie. Too far this time, Stevie. Why the hell are you subscribed to him? I'm so glad they finally added this guy to Minecraft. Ugh, the new skins are just... It has been done. I retextured every effect in Minecraft. Oh, these look amazing. Most of them actually look even better. Especially the wither effect. What is it? Grass block is grass block. Leaves are grass block. Oh god, I get it. I get this. I don't even want to unpack it though. Are you freaking serious? The tadpole is heavy. The worst part is this is the actual explanation. Don't tell me they actually did that. They said it was intentional. Netherite helmet has a chest plate. You're so right. Or Mickey Mouse ears. I am Among Us. I am not straight. I am. And finally, what happens if you search r/PhoenixSC on Reddit? What can I say? Check it out, if you so choose to.
At PNC Bank, you can find us in big cities and small towns across the U.S., where our focus is to always support the people who live and work there. Because you call these communities home, and we do too. PNC Bank.
Are Minecraft servers going to turn against us and destroy humanity? No. But anyway, check out CurseForge servers. A new Minecraft server list by CurseForge. We got survival servers, prison servers, minigame servers. Want to play against other players? We got player versus player servers. Want to play against computer-controlled enemies? We got player versus environment servers. Want to play against your annoying cousin Jared? Well, we don't have player versus annoying cousin Jared servers yet. But we'll get there. We got Skyblock servers. Afraid of heights? Try land claim servers. Afraid of lands? Try Pixelmon servers. Afraid of Pokemon? What? Who's afraid of Pokemon? This is just... I'm not judging or anything. But this is a very unusual fear. CurseForge servers. We got servers for everyone, except for that one guy who's afraid of heights, lands, and Pokemon. Just go to the CurseForge servers website, pick a cool Minecraft server, copy the IP, and connect the server on Minecraft. Simple as that.
Question. Do your videos stand out to people? Does my video stand out? Oh, for sure, it's really different. Yes. Anyways, the new bookshelf is harboring the war criminal Kirby. Oh my god, I see it. By the way, I've just found the most amazing Minecraft thing, and I want to share it with all of you on stream right now. I'll make a video about it, but if you want to help me out, and I think you guys will want to, join me on Twitch right now. Might be the most fun stream you'll ever be a part of. And it's Snapshot Day. Anyway, back to Kirby. If you guys don't see it, it's literally here. Let me empty this bookshelf. So this is Kirby right here. That's the top of his head. And we have the two eyeballs and the pupil right here. That's Kirby. Now it might look familiar to you, or it might not. That's not the first thing that came to my mind. There's something else. So we all know that there is this massive talk about chiseled bookshelves and how they can be used to hide certain things, or as Ulraf likes to do,
hide something
Love
in
that.
there.
What are you gonna hide?
Probably my Agnes poster fans.
Yeah.
So, you see, she doesn't need to know.
Okay, hide them.
But this is what I like to do. So we have a hidden piston door, placing red sand, and we've got the chisel bookshelves on the left and right. And to do this, we need to write a very simple code. First one is A, put that in. Second one is M, put that in. O, G, U. And for the last one, S. And once we put it in, the door will magically open and reveal something to all of you. Here we go. Crazy stupid announcement. This is coming out on Thursday. It's my very own first ever pop vinyl, and it's a baby me holding a command block. I'm so excited to release this for you guys. But in addition to that, the first 1.20... Oh, it's a turtle centipede. It's Morphin time. Not Morbin. We said Morphin. Head to Marketplace for the Morphin into Mobs map. Did they actually do that? This cannot be real. I like the moment when he said, it's Minecrafting time, and then Minecrafted all over the place. Some godly aura is escaping from the tree. It's a tree beacon. It's a contrail, but it's actually just a treekin. Just doing some fishing. Nothing to see here. There's everything to see here. What? Alien abduction? Looks like something completely different, but sure. We'll go with alien abduction. And finally...
When we're like trying to mass analyze data, you couldn't do it without the assistance of technology. We just upload our photos straight to the Delage server and amazing.
I didn't realize Tiny Woo was such an art collector.
Is this a statue or a hat holder?
I think it's both. You never know with contemporary pieces.
It's alive!
So Minecraft Live 2022 just ended, and how did people feel about it? Yeah, okay. They obviously didn't name it, so I guess people are deciding for themselves. We could get all 3 mobs if they get the same amount of votes. Someone should calculate the chances of that actually happening.
Out of the Sniffer, the Rascal, and the Tough Golem, the mob with the least number of votes is the Tough Golem. Goodbye, little Tough Golem.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Everyone thinking the Rascal will be the first one out. Tough Golem getting the least amount of votes. I think everyone thought that. Who the frick voted for the Rascal? I see your point. In every single poll that's been made, the Tough Golem came second. By a good margin. The hats are different in the video and the web article about the Tough Golem. Oh yeah, that's brown and they're not. Why did they change it? Rip Golem family. I'm sorry, no Golem will ever win. You'll be all alone. Not really. If the Sniffer wins the mob vote, this will mean we are allowing people the opportunity to call the babies child sniffers, and it will be part of Minecraft's vocabulary. I mean, can we not? Leaked gameplay from the Sniffer. Mojang be like, welcome the Sniffer, but it's just Nylium with a face. Sniff, sniff. Oh, not showing that one. 1.20 in a nutshell. Science 2.0. Birch 2.0. Boat 2.0. Horse 3.0. Bookshelf 2.0. Oh, because a lot together. They say it's storytelling. It's a bit flimsy. Me, once the chiseled bookshelves come to Minecraft, I don't want to play with you anymore. I don't know, it's kind of weird because the functionality difference is there, but it's also the appearance. Chiseled bookshelves look really different to these ones. That's it. That was Minecraft Live. That was just blocks modders can add in an hour. They want to not disappoint us. That's why they did what they did. I mean, you can read all of it right here. The difference is everything that was shown is pretty much done. So we'll be getting snapshots in a few days, which is actually very exciting.
This year, you will actually be able to playtest new features in betas, snapshots, and previews just a few days from now.
Something tangible to play with, and we don't have to wait that long for it. The race update. Oh yeah, there are now 9 default skins. That's what these guys were. It's meant to be representation. People are just going to misquote this. I think they called it self-expression through representation or something.
To enable self-expression through representation.
We can't call it this anymore. The worst mistake Mojang has ever made. Dear God. Is that a butt? I hope that's a butt, because it could be something else. Also, its tail is an arrow. It's clenching an arrow in its butt. Oh no, those poor camels. And it's smiling. How it is to be tall. Literally flying. Can jump. Shoots arrows. Creeper. Haha, no mobs can reach us. That can't be right. That camels are so tall that you can't be hit. Of course you can.
So Jens, I have a really important question for you. Haven't you ever wished you could just develop your own mob for Minecraft?
Well,
Anyway. Now you can do just that.
They cut him off. This is so stupid. They're trying so hard to make memes that they've somehow made themselves even funnier in the process. Please make a mod about this. Wow, that is actually highly accurate. Centered door. Why? Oh, it's a half slab. It's an actual half slab. Oh no, it's a half slab. It's an 1/8 of a block. You've heard of snowier snow. Now get ready for... We want to make Minecraft Minecraftier.
What we want to do with this update is that we want to make Minecraft Minecraftier. Perfect. Sense, right? Absolutely.
More some new blocks. Not all the features. This is a burger in Minecraft. Feel free to rate it out of 10. I will eat this at the end of the video, and you can see what it does to me. But the idea is, I can put anything I want inside the burger. For example, bread, wooden sword, stone sword, gods. It's a swordger. Or iron bars. It's a barger. Or this. a purpurger. And then I remembered something. By user all enigmas, you can break water. Let me start it off with these two items. Now this is raw gold. No, it's not a gold ingot. It's not a burger. I remembered something they showed me, and I want to show you guys on screen. And the more I look at it, the more I can't unsee it. To make this really obvious, all I have to do is just put a black dot over there. And then rotate, not 90 degrees, but 180. That is all. It's a duck. Well, I'm going to get in so much trouble for this video. You may distinctly recall that I made a tweet on July 9 saying if this tweet gets 100,000 likes, I will do this. Now it has 81,000, so it didn't really quite get there, but promptly I was sent this resource pack, not by Inkplasm, that was the artwork. It was this resource pack by Hobo Derg, and yes, before you guys ask, I will put it in the description of this video, because I know you want it. No further questions. I just said, dude, y'all clearly had a thing for it. So I downloaded it, and I tried to make it a little more interesting. You can see I changed it back to a regular Enderman. Not quite. I mean, it still has the hips, among other things. Because it's an Optifine resource pack, I'm able to remodel it. So if I have the tag Enderwoman, and then I apply it, it fixes it. So if I empty it with Enderman, it just reverts. Now, my channel is relatively family friendly. My channel is relatively family friendly. So in order for me to understand what you guys want, I tweeted it out. So if I get in trouble, I can blame all of you. So what did you guys want from this? Everything reminds me of her. Hear me out. I'm not hearing nobody out. You don't understand how much I need this Phoenix. Got that Lara Croft-esque chest. Oh my. Stop. Hear me out. Bro. Ender, damn. I would. I'd look in her eyes. So not much help there. What I would like to do is propose this. No, I'm not proposing to Enderwoman. With regular Endermen, you have to avoid the eyes. If you look into their eyes, they get angry. But with the Enderwoman, you have to look into their eyes, maintaining eye contact, like those YouTube videos. So I'm looking at her eyes, and so, if your eyes wander away, give her a split second. Did you know r/PhoenixSC is in the top 1% of subreddits in the world? Even better than r/Minecraft. Netherite is finally real. Scientists discovered a mineral that's even stronger than diamond. Oh no, the memes are coming. Real life finally getting that nether update. We already have hell. Yeah, it's called Florida. By the way, the mineral is called Lonsdaleite. Pissed off? Pissed on. Pot armor. I think you mean plot armor. Vietnam flashbacks. Minecraft slavery update. It's already real. It's called Minecraft 1.14. Mending machine. Ugh. Brainstorming ideas for my butcher shop. Goodness me. Oh, that is sick. How many levels are you getting? I swear this appears like every month. The joke of disenchanting an enchanted golden apple. You probably wouldn't get a lot anyway. 2. Take it or leave it. Minecraft menu background offsets when clicking on the resource pack. Oh no, I see it. How do they mess that up? Oh, it's like that thing all over again.
Huh?
Guys, do not search Minecraft Live on YouTube. Oh, of course, is it because you're searching up Minecraft live streams? Yeah, that's not a good idea. What even is that? Oh look, somebody else did it. YouTube's gotta do something. Oh, it's still there. Minecraft on the Apple Watch. Phoenix will be forced to buy this to try it just for content. No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Phoenix plus frog equals frog. Yep, that's me. Where's this from? There are 2 blocks in the same block. Yeah, that's not right. Recovery ingot. Well, what happened to your item frames? Your item frames are ingots too. I drew the female snow golem from the last video. Oh yeah, I forgot. This month was just a ton of female snow golems. So much so, you guys made it an overdone post. I fixed the snow golem. No, you killed him. Another one! Snow golem, but it's a guy. Goofy Blaze. You see, the problem is, now you guys are gonna try to rule 34 blazes. I don't even know how you guys can do that. He fell down the stairs. Good for him. Oh, those item frames are messed up. I got my first enchanted gapple. I don't know what that is. Hey, remember when this was funny? It still is. This is oddly delicious looking. What's even in this? Cheese? Ham? Bacon? I want to make this and eat it. Could also be a Rubik's Cube. My completely normal tree farm. Can I put a sapling on you? Ink sac. Nature. Is this real? And finally...
EVE Online on Mac immerses you in a universe with thousands of star systems like never before. Follow a path of your own choosing and become a titan of industry. Explore the wonders of the universe. Or join record-breaking PvP battles and add your name to 2 decades of player history. Play free and experience EVE on Mac the way it was meant to be.
So I tweeted this a couple of hours ago. It's definitely one of the stupidest things I've seen in a while. Only 200 IQ people can figured this out. Don't know who posted this, I cannot find the source. It's only been a couple of hours, but it's very clear to me that I need to show this to you. So to make this as simple as I can, I'm gonna make a canvas right here. Okay, so as it goes, if you're not 200 IQ, you cannot figure this out. So the first block is a cobblestone. Then you've got a redstone ore, and then a couple of emerald ores, and then a prismarine, another emerald ore, and then a redstone ore. Simple enough. But can you solve it yet? If not, let's move on. 2 blocks below this cobblestone, there's an andesite and then a white wall, only one white wall. Now this creates a bit of a grid, as you can see. Now to complete this grid, we need 3 more blocks. We need a mossy cobblestone, another andesite, and then just over here, some nether bricks. So this is a 7x3 grid with 2 blocks in the middle. Now this is the puzzle, and I think it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, and I can't believe I'm wasting my time with this because I had something else planned, but sometimes the stupidest things are the most entertaining. Occasionally, we do need to put our feet up and admire masterpieces like this. Now, if you haven't realized the answer to this puzzle, why don't I pull up a data pack for this? Yeah, I read a data pack for this. Now, does this make it any easier for you? Everything's been annotated on your scroll down to the comments to figure it out if you haven't figured it out. I'll give you one more hint. I thought of a nice.
Genuinely the first time I've done this. It's the first time I actually manned up and did something productive on the first day instead of just editing a video. But the main purpose of this stream was to just get stuff done. I fixed the transition at the starting of the August part, and I just did all of these little side quests that you don't really notice, just to put myself on the right foot and actually set myself up for success. I sound like a school teacher right now. I'm setting myself up for success. But I just wanted to do everything that would usually be behind the scenes on a stream so that I don't just waste time and not do it. We're here, and I have nothing. It didn't work. I was playing Celeste and editing the video, and then I went on a vacation, so by the 17th, I still had the exact same stuff. So this is gonna be a pretty difficult part. There's gonna be like so much moving stuff. I wanna have a painful amount of moving objects and just stuff that's going around. But I don't wanna have the first click be like real. I'm just gonna, maybe I'll make myself get big. Yes.
All that was just 2 seconds. Might have to have a toggle
I should toggle, maybe I can have something go away once I hit it. I don't like need it, and I need to plan out what I actually do.
Actually, I might do some other stuff. I might add some other shapes and all that.
Woo! Actually, that's kind of tough. So I might have that. I could be able to do that. Maybe I'll have this one. I don't know how bad I want to do it. So maybe cool, but it's not an issue. I always should just go down. Once I put this down, gotta go, bam, bam, so good. I don't have to read. There we go. But I think that's the whole layout done in one stream. That's great. That was fun. That was an amazing stream. Okay, bye. After that stream, I just wanted to fiddle around with some arrows and sight readableness and all that. I just wanted to make it as easy as possible while keeping the same layout because it's definitely harder than every other part in the level. So I wanted to make it a little easier, but I wanted to keep the gameplay the same because it was really fun. Okay, well, let's make some block designs. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. It's not particularly good either, though. Okay, I spammed more glow, and honestly, it looks a lot better, but I don't know if it's just gonna fit in here. I'll keep it for now. Maybe I'll use these guys. We're getting somewhere. I think it just needs more texture. I'll probably add some stuff like that to these guys as well. Yeah, some of these are better than others. Yeah, that's probably my best bet for now. It looks pretty good. Okay, that's not bad to start with, at least. Yeah, that's alright. But first, I think I'm gonna have to do some like actual structuring. I have some basic stuff, but I really need to set it in concrete to make sure I know what I'm doing. I mean, the structures are definitely different, but they're unique, they're fun. I like plan them out so you can see what parts are gonna be which blocks, hopefully. But I'm sure I'm gonna change things, add things, delete things. It's not gonna be final. Okay, I did the block designs. They actually look really nice. Like, they blend in well. I added some glow in here as well. It's not like perfect, but it actually works. It separates it a little better and it makes it a little custom. So these blocks are a success. They look really nice. Now that that's done, I'm gonna save the pulses on these guys for a little bit and I'm gonna start a custom background. So I'm gonna try and see if I can use some blocks that I don't really use often, just to keep it that funky, industrial, goofy feel. Maybe like these guys? I could scale these up. Yeah, if I have a pattern like this that just goes up and down, it could be pretty interesting, but it could also be kind of bad. So I'm just gonna have to figure it out. It's gonna take like a second to elastic in, out, up and down. I'm probably gonna change the elastic in, out, but it goes up 4 and then it goes down 4. Then I'm gonna have the exact same thing but with some lighter guys. Then I'll link that up and then flip them all around so it'll go reversed. And then I'm gonna make this all a third group, 258, and that is gonna move for like how long? 10 seconds? 54, 0, boom. Why does that look so bad? I might just half opacity like all of it. Boom. Okay, yeah, it still looks odd, but it feels like it's taking too much space right in the center. Like bam, it's right there. So gonna go to layer 8 and I'm gonna make a big little glow thing like that, and that's just gonna copy the background and put that on B4. So now it's a lot foggier in the center, but I am gonna change this up a lot. Did this make it better? Not really. Actually, I take that back. It did. It's definitely not like a very conventional way to do it, but it's fine. Nice. Okay, ad break. Have you ever wanted to have a secret trigger in Geometry Dash? Well, now you can. For only 000, you can use a secret. You see this all the time in Geometry Dash levels. All you're gonna do is just search up secret object, boom, and I can't even copy it. I'm just using the first one that pops up. Here it is. This guy is what I need. So I'm just make it a custom object, and then you can put it in whatever level you want. Boom. Now I'm gonna put that right at the start here. So now everything is going out in random directions when it enters the screen, which actually adds a lot to the level. Make sure you use transitions because they look good. Okay, what if I do the shadow a little bit different? You know, most levels, they have all their glow and stuff on a layer like that, except I can't really do that with my slopes because it'll just get in the way. So what if I just take an entire like photocopy of this and I just shift it over and make it black? I think that would look pretty cool. If that doesn't make any sense, basically I just took an entire carbon copy of the entire block design and everything inside it, and then I just shifted it down a little so it looked like a little cool drop shadow, but it was a solid black, so it's a lot different than the normal glow shadow that you would see in most levels. After that, I gave it some movement so it would be a little more animated, and I had some issues with it. Oh wait, no, I never made it go back, even though it does look cool. But once I got that solved, it looked pretty nice. I made some very simple block designs for all of these moving ones here, but I think I can expand on them a little bit. So I'm gonna start by getting rid of these, and I'm gonna make those guys all white spikes, turn the glow off, but then I'm gonna put these above like that, and I'm just gonna make them completely black. Boom, like that, yeah. Except I'm gonna have to scale these down to, I think, 90. Boom, that makes it look a lot cooler now, I'm gonna be honest. Now I just need to copy paste these around for just everything else. That is pretty nice looking, I gotta say. Oh, I didn't make them on the groups. Whoops. Yes, that is so good. And then that brings us into another stream, which had a lot less productivity and a bunch more shenanigans than I wanted. We're back doing the level. No, that's my BRB screen. I pressed the wrong hotkey. Okay, there we go. No, why is it? Oh, I just pressed the wrong hotkey. I was like super wrong on my hotkey then, because it wasn't even like real. Like this is fire, what I have right now, but you can really tell it's not complete right now. Like you can really tell it's not complete, so I'm gonna fix that. No way, it's actually just blank. What? Why is it just blank? Oh my god, it's because I had my thing from the Celeste screen, but I'm gonna have to readjust this. There we go. Now where was I? The level. I want to have a bunch of movements right now. I wonder if I can make a poll. I have no clue how to make a YouTube poll. Do you want me to make moving objects or ground spikes right now? I'm gonna let you guys choose. You're just gonna have to type it in the chat because I don't know how to make a poll. I'm gonna really need to learn how to make a poll because that might be how I do the voting in my build battles or whatever, but it's all for ground spikes. That's great. So I'm gonna do the moving objects. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna do the ground spikes. I'm gonna have to actually figure out what to do. I'm gonna find an open layer. That's not an open layer. Okay, there's basically nothing there. I should be fine. But I'm thinking of these guys with the same as line. Actually, what is my line even? Oh wait, no, my line is black blending. I don't have a line. That makes it easier. I'll just make it ground 2 then. But I'm gonna try some of these guys just to add things. Yes, that's good. That's good. That's good. You have a heart condition, so you can't play Roblox horror games. Low key, that's kind of a skill issue. I guess we're just copying and pasting around. Might be almost it. Oh, there's one more here. Okay, that's already fire. Like, yes, that blends in with the actual ground so well. Maybe I should make some hanging stuff for this. Do I just have 2 blocks that? Okay, I'm making a little extra thing for just 2 blocks, whatever. Maybe I'll use 3D lines. And then I'm gonna put something like through here that's supposed to like hold them up. Boom. I do think it needs more. It needs like something underneath that. Wait, what if no, I'm him. What if I put that in there and then I make the thing like the object color, or not the object color, like a gray, and then I do it again, or I'll just copy values, paste state, paste color, and I'll place it here, paste state, paste color, and I put it in there so it like pulses and layers on top of each other. No, am I so smart? Never mind, that looks ugly. Actually, I used the 3D lines there. I could just actually use the 3D lines and it'll work. I'm so stupid. Why did I not think of that? Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. I just slapped glasses on this random cube. I guess I could have used this, but I slapped glasses on here because I just felt like it. I should do every year for 3 years? Nah, every year for 10 years, bro. Making a part every year until 2.3 releases. That could be smart. I spend like 5 years dead ass on a level, and then I just make one video at the end of the 5 years that's like 3 hours long. I'll stream every month, like once every month for 5 years. How much is that? 60 streams of me making a level. That's not even that bad. That would actually be hype. I might actually do that. I'm putting that in my notes. I'm putting that in my plans of what to do and keep my YouTube channel alive after the series ends, beside my Geometry Dash Riz notes. You want to hear one? Are you EXO? Because I'm in love with the concept, baby. No, I was thinking of making like TikToks like that, but no. Bro, what? Never speak again. Is my Riz that bad? Bro, my Riz is not that bad. I'll have you know. Actually, no, I won't have you know. I get no bitches. I'm gonna get rid of these saws because I don't think I'm gonna use them, but then that also opens up so much space for me to be, hey girl, are you Stereo Madness? Because I'll beat you every time I'm bored. No, I had one in my notes like that. Dead ass. Are you Silent Circles? Because no one out there can beat you. You may not pick up a girl, but you picked up me. Damn. W Riz chat. We need more Geometry Dash Riz. Actually, wait, no, Squishy Man. I was searching for a couple ideas on that, and I think I watched your video, and I found the Reddit post of the Geometry Dash Riz from your video, and then I put it in my notes. Yeah, bro, literally, it's a small world, bro. Okay, but I need something in here. This is where I start with the saw designs. I'm gonna have like my saws, and then I'm gonna have something connecting it down, except it's not actually gonna connect down. It's gonna connect like sideways to everything else because I have these guys on there. How much people do I have on the forums right now? Because I haven't checked at all. Are you better than a YouTuber forum? I have 90? I have 90 applications. I am not this famous. Hey girl, are you Slaughterhouse? Because I bet you're the tightest thing I've ever seen. Saw design time. Okay, that gear looks ugly. I'm gonna switch it out. No, that's ugly. That's not really any better. Detail. I can make this light, like a light, like a very faded white. That is so ugly. No, I'm out of ideas, bro. That's also kind of ugly. Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. I have the triple layer there. I'm just gonna make it smaller, like that. And now I'm just gonna have to spam the glow, like just bam. T1, 3, bam. Oh wait, no, it's because it's blending. It's ugly. No, it does actually kind of work a little bit. T1 again, and then make it like actually white. Yeah, actually white, and then half opacity. That is so ugly, but I'm gonna link this up and I'm gonna try it. But honestly, that doesn't look bad. If I slow it down, it'll be fine. So this is my genius. I'm gonna take it, and then when like the beat like goes bam, 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 it's gonna spin, and only when it spins like that. So it's gonna match with the beat and it's gonna work. No, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. How does that look? Why does it not work? Oh my god. It's because I never actually originally I never actually disabled this. Disable, boom. There we go. That should be cool now. I just need black glow underneath them so it matches with the rest of it. Take the biggest one, fully size it up, and black. Maybe not that sized up. I'll make it 1.75. Damn, you're right. I need some of these guys in here. I have to make these like supports now. And then I did that for the next like 30 minutes. It was actually pretty straightforward. I just placed chains and that's it. Raid someone. Actually, that's so smart. Yes, there. Ace Arachnid. Okay, join the stream because I'm ending soon. Join Ace Arachnid right now. I don't know how to actually do a raid. I think that's only a Twitch thing. But that brought me into the final stream of the video. Just doing some small details and itty bitty nitty gritty stuff was pretty nice to do until I just ran out of ideas. Okay, well, am I locking it in? I'm gonna just immerse myself in this whole part and then I'll look at it. Yes, that is so cool. That's nice. I think I'm locking it in. I'm gonna press this lock just to signify it. That's the end of the month. This is probably my best part. I've had this part planned for a while. I think I did it pretty good. It wasn't like exactly what I wanted it to be, but it is pretty cool. I'm gonna get a rough estimate of how much objects I have just through that. About 3,000 objects. That's crazy. Goodbye.
Let's see if the fake blocks were shifted up by one grid space. The third coin is simple, but very effective. You fall under a long platform and get this cool feeling of being underneath the level before a yellow pad launches you back on track. Not only does the coin make use of the level's core mechanic, but it also does so in a way that's easy to understand and is overall a cool challenge for beginners. Instead of the entire ground being solid, an extra jump was thrown in so it matches up with the normal path and isn't nearly as boring. It's a big step up from the previous two coins, so I'll be generous and give it an A. I don't really think this first coin in Polargeist has much challenge. You might not get it if you're going into the level blind, but once you see where it's positioned, you'll probably never miss it again. By putting a coin here, the level encourages you to hug the roof for this entire ship part, which actually makes it easier as well as more boring. I just don't think there's a reason not to get this one. F tier. The second coin's a lot more solid, but it's basically a clone of the third one from Back on Track. I think it would be a lot more interesting if it was rearranged so that it utilizes an orb rather than a jump pad, since that's the whole point of the level. so it's gonna get a C. Alright, I'm pretty sure a lot of you were waiting for this one, so let's talk about the third coin. You have to do this really precise jump onto a blue pad that launches you into the air, where you have to quickly react to a yellow orb and then do a blind jump after landing. On the surface, everything about that sounds terrible. And honestly, I'm not going to disagree with that. This jump in particular is really hard and can be an absolute nightmare for even experienced players. But I think there's a sort of charm to it because this coin utilizes actual tech. You need to know enough about the game's physics to eyeball when to jump without being given blocks or spikes to help you out. It's definitely difficult, but also a little admirable. With that being said, I don't think it's very appropriate for level 3 of the entire game, and more importantly, it's placed way too far into the level for it to be worth it. I'd be much more willing to go for this coin if it was placed towards the start of the level, but putting it all the way over here turns it into more of a choke point and makes it a little too punishing for my liking. Not even I'm able to do this one consistently, and I never really feel like risking killing my run in order to go for it. And since I don't go for the coin, I also often forget about the blind jump that immediately follows it. I'm really torn between giving this one a B or a C, but I think I'm going to go with B since at the end of the day, it's a really unique and memorable coin, and you don't get many that focus on tech in this game mode. Well, that was a lot of talking. Dryout's got this coin where you just blindly fall in a random spot and then hold down the jump button instead of having any sort of interesting gameplay. There's no way to tell where to fall, and there's no way to tell that the coin even exists unless you get it. That's an F if I've ever seen one. Fortunately, the second coin's a huge improvement. This one plays around with how well you understand jumping, because you need to be good enough at the game to eyeball the jump and realize that it's doable. I find that quite clever, so I'm going to give this one an A. And it's a prime example of something I like to call a pure coin. A pure coin is a coin that's incorporated seamlessly into the gameplay and doesn't rely on any extra platforms or objects or whatnot. If you're able to drop a coin into a finished layout without changing anything else, that's a pure coin. In Dryout's case, these spikes were originally one grid space higher before the coin was added, but the lack of something like a fake wall keeps it pure enough. Anyways, I bring this up because the last coin is pure as well. It forces you to take a significantly harder route in the ship part, taking the tight higher path instead of the lower route that almost everybody would default to. It's an extremely well placed coin that on its own completely changes how you approach this section of the level without needing much else. The coin is a massive step up from the first one in Polargeist, and I think it's more than worthy of S tier. The first coin of base after base is just falling through a wall. Not only is it easier than the normal path, but it also looks and feels ugly. The way the icon falls through the wall comes out super weird thanks to the hitboxes, and honestly I'd rather take the top path since there's more interesting stuff going on up there. F. The second coin is kind of like the one from Dryout in the sense that there's no hints that it even exists, and you'll never know if you passed it. But this time you have to do a much more interesting jump off this platform, after which you'll pick up the coin and make a sort of awkward recovery via 2 gravity portals. Everything about this coin is done really poorly, from the spot you jump off to the way you get put back on the main path. If there was a better recovery and some extra gameplay after falling, then it might have gotten a higher grade, but I still think that wouldn't be enough to excuse the fact that this one is way too hidden and the entrance is super random. Oh, and both of the recovery portals are upside down. Seriously, is this like a style choice or something? Where you just hold in the ship part for a solid 2 seconds and miss out on the fun of actually getting to play the level. Alright, I think I'm getting a little too harsh here, but luckily there's nowhere else to go but up. I promise I'm not going to be handing out Fs to everything. The first coin of Can't Let Go is, get this, another blind drop. This makes it the 3rd level in a row to pull off this trick, and once again, you sort of just have to know when to fall because there's no hint for it. Oh, and once again, there's no extra gameplay down here. It's just 3 bounces, which is a little fun to watch, but not challenging at all. I think I'm going to be a little generous with this one and give it... Actually, nah, another F. The second coin isn't too difficult, but it still provides a good challenge and is very clearly harder than the main route. For this point in the game, I think it's exactly what it needs to be. It's also another completely pure coin, which usually means that it involves actual skill. This one's a huge breath of fresh air from the past 4 coins, and it's getting a well-deserved A. This takes us to the last coin, which involves jumping off another unmarked spot, but at least it's a bit of a clever one. It puts it on the track for being a really good coin, but sadly, the recovery absolutely ruins it for me. You're sent back up to the main path with a series of jump pads, but for some reason there's a pink one thrown in? And not only that, it's the most front and center jump pad that you see when you're taking the normal route. When I was younger, that pad messed me up so many times because the placement confused me so much. I know it's clearly meant for the coin, but in the moment it always looked like it was part of the regular level, and it would completely mess with my upside down sight rating. And you know what? This coin is getting no forgiveness from me. In fact, I'm putting this one below the F tier and into the what were you thinking tier. Coin 1 of Jumper is a genuinely good challenge, especially since it directly builds off the newly introduced upside down ship. This whole part of the level sort of serves as a tutorial for it, and because of that, the gameplay is super simple and kind of boring, so this coin helps keep things a lot more interesting. I don't think it's good enough for S tier since it's pretty stressful and also looks kind of ugly. I think there would have been better approaches than passing through a fake wall, but I'll happily give it an A+ anyways. Moving on to the second coin, how do you miss this one? Like, I think people are more likely to stumble into this one than fall and go the normal way. It's obviously a harder path, which is good, but I think most of that difficulty comes from the blind drop after you pick up the coin. So like, D, I guess? Finally, the last coin is a pure one in the ship part that's placed really nicely. Lots of previous ship coins pulled off this same trick, but it's very effective. My only complaint is that it probably could benefit from a bit more challenge, so I would move it over to the next spike and then shift things around so you have to fly under both. Let's go with a B. Okay, look, I'm sorry, but the first coin of Time Machine is too free. Like, it's really not that hard of a jump, and I can't help but feel like it was placed there under the assumption that it would be harder. On the bright side, it is pretty satisfying to pull off, and is also nice and pure, so it gets a C. The second coin builds off of the newly introduced mirror portal in the same way that Jumper did with reversed gravity. You have to go through a pretty tricky gap with the camera flipped as well, but I think that's a good challenge for this point in the game. Not to mention, you're given the option to go above, below, or through the spikes in this spot, which is a lot of fun. This one gets an A, but a mirrored one. For the last coin, I'm sad to report that it's yet another spot where you randomly fall. The recovery portal is finally right side up, but this time there's two pink orbs which aren't supposed to be a thing yet. Fortunately, they don't obstruct the main path like Can't Let Go, but I still heavily dislike coins that use unintroduced mechanics. Combine that with the pretty lazy Trust Fall, and we're looking at another F tier. Okay, I promise things get better from here on out. Cycle's first coin is another fake wall that you just roll into, but for once there's actually more going on past that. You have to make a somewhat precise recovery after grabbing the coin, and it flows nicely without needing any helper portals or whatnot. I'm not too fond of the way you enter this one since I think it needs a bit more player input to feel alive, but also I'm just getting tired of fake walls in general, so I'm gonna put this one at C. The second coin is just pure skill, and I'm honestly so impressed by how well placed it is. You have to head through the gravity portal and immediately prepare for a well-timed swoop that feels so good to pull off. There's no extra objects needed for this coin, and it feels super fresh compared to the previous ship ones. S. The last coin's also really fun because it has both skill and memory aspects that go hand in hand really nicely. Part of the challenge for this coin is figuring out how you can get it, because it looks like it's completely out of bounds at first. You have to search around for the little cracks in the level design and figure out how to take advantage of them to get the coin and safely recover. It's fun to figure out and just as fun to actually collect. The coin isn't pure, but I'm really glad that it doesn't use fake walls or fake spikes or anything like that. Another S. X-Step's first coin is pretty similar to the second one in Cycles, since it requires a pretty risky swoop downwards that's a lot harder than it looks. It's simple and it's pure, and while it's easier than the one in Cycles, it can sometimes feel inconsistent, so we'll give it an A. There's definitely some challenge involved with the second coin, but it's kind of janky, so I don't usually go for it. The hitboxes are a lot weirder than what you'd expect them to be, and while a lot of wall coins have that problem, it's especially prevalent here. D tier, and I still stand true to my point in the GD Mechanics video that you should get this coin from entering the Q portal upside down. The third coin is another one of those blind drops, but this time it's done super right. The coin is always visible, and it serves as a huge hint for what you need to do. I'm not a big fan of this blue orb, since by the time it's visible in the camera, it's already too late. It could have easily been replaced with a pad, and although that makes it easier, I think it's well worth it since it's the main mechanic of X-Step in the first place. Also, it sends you directly into a yellow orb anyways. B-, mainly because of camera weirdness. Alright, that's 10 levels down for a total of 30 coins so far. With that, I want to quickly pause for what the nerds say is a call to action, which basically just means, if you like what you're seeing so far, subscribe? ? Look, we're dangerously close to 500,000 subscribers, and as I always say, I don't even post that often, so there's not much. We're dangerously close to basically just means, if you like what you're seeing so far, subscribe? ? Which basically just means, if you like what you're seeing so far, subscribe? ? Look, we're dangerously close to 500,000 subscribers, and as I always say, I don't even post that often, so there's not much to lose. I focus on quality over quantity, which is Canadian for I'm lazy. And if you're still not convinced, here's that one green screen everyone uses. Alright, that's all. At the very least, keep it in the back of your head. Let's keep going. To action, which basically just means, if you like what you're seeing so far, subscribe? ? Look, we're dangerously close to 500,000 subscribers, and as I always say, I don't even post that often, so there's not much to lose. I focus on quality over quantity, which is Canadian for I'm lazy. And if you're still not convinced, here's that one green screen everyone uses. Alright, that's all. At the very least, keep it in the back of your head. Let's keep going. I was kinda surprised to hear that a lot of people don't like the first coin of Clutterfunk, since I don't think it's bad at all. Maybe I'm just biased because I like pure ship coins that force you to take a harder route that you normally wouldn't take. I don't know, I'm giving this one an A because if you don't like it, that's just a skill issue. I don't usually get the second coin in this level, but I do think it's cool that it skips a gravity portal. However, the gimmick feels really overdone and the coin needs more going on in general. C. Third coin's just plain uncool. Not only do you have to blindly fall once again, but you have to keep holding since there's a series of blind jumps on the ground directly after. There's also, once again, no way to tell when you missed the coin, when it could have easily been placed out of reach on the main path. If it was like that and also maybe had this saw removed, I'd be a lot more fond of it. But otherwise, it's another F tier for reasons I've mentioned many times now.
This is nice. Pixel, a spa day was the perfect idea, with all these big launch events coming up. Absolutely. Yeah, these launches just keep getting harder. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I mean, you know what got up.
The first coin of Theory of Everything does a nice job building off the introduction of the UFO game mode, but I think it would have been a lot cleaner if the fake wall was just removed entirely. It probably didn't make sense to do that though, since the level existed before coins were added. It gets a B. Oh boy, this next coin is one hell of a challenge, and I love it. It's such a good application of mini ship, especially since it wasn't used all that much in Clutterfunk. It's also super well placed, and most importantly, it's consistently difficult. It's hard, but not far enough in the level for it to feel like a huge choke point. It's tempting, and that's good. Easy S. I originally didn't like this level's last coin, but as I was writing this video, it started to grow on me. You can tell where you're supposed to fall thanks to the missing saw blade, and then you're immediately thrown back up with jump pads. I think knowing where to fall is challenging enough in this case, since you have to jump over this really tempting looking jump pad. Also, putting orbs down there would just cause camera problems. The coin could definitely benefit from a clearer indication that you missed it, but either way, the missing saw blade is a huge step in the right direction, so we'll give it a B+. By the way, I don't know if I'm just crazy, but I always think this coin is further into the section than it actually is. Alright, we've reached Electroman Adventures, which means we're entering a whole new era of secret coins. All of the previous coins were edited into the level in Update 1.6, but from here on out, the levels were actually built with coins directly in mind. With that being said, let's see what we're up against. Coin 1 of Electroman makes some really good use of the breakable blocks, which definitely isn't something you see every day. It tries to throw you off with this down arrow as well as the general structure of the gameplay, but if you paid attention to how the breaking blocks were introduced, you might realize you can keep going higher. There's even a little more gameplay up there, which is much appreciated. I was going to take off a few marks because the gameplay is a little hard to understand at first, mainly because of this block with the blue pad, but then I realized no, it's honestly fine. It's weird like once, but this path becomes second nature very quickly. It's hidden but very findable if you're paying attention, and because of that, I don't think the actual coin needs to be out in the open. I'm torn on whether to give this one an A or an S, but I might actually go with S because of how well it tricks your brain into focusing on the main path and ignoring the extra breakable blocks. Coin 2 comes directly after the first one, and this time it's just hidden away in a wall like we've seen many times already. I can't say I'm a fan of this one, mainly because the hitboxes of the corner blocks can be really confusing. There's definitely some challenge, but I wish it was in a more unique spot, like between two saws, so it's getting a D. The final coin is completely free, and also less effort than taking the main path. Easy F, this one's not even worth my time. The first coin of Clubstep is completely free, and also less effort than taking the main path. Another F. Okay, wait, let's back up and talk about this one a little. First up, this is a demon level. You'd expect hard coins from it, and I'll be honest, this coin might look a little intimidating at first. It presents itself as a really precise looking coin, but once you get it, you realize that it's pretty much impossible to mess up. I almost feel like it would make more sense to redecorate this part and then move the coin to the normal path. Also, if you miss the coin, you can't do this cool jump, which, come to think of it, probably could have been tied to the coin to add an extra step. Whatever, you know what they say. It's not club step without the L. Well, I mean, it's not an L, it's an F. You get the point. The second coin's an improvement, and this time going into a wall actually makes sense since it's a common theme in the level. The gameplay is pretty much identical to the normal route, but the background walls make the spikes even harder to see. I don't think this coin is anything crazy, but in the context of club step, it just works. C tier. For club step. I think the last coin of this level could be improved gameplay-wise, but I really like the idea behind it. If you reach this point in the level, you're probably shaking over the fact that you're at the very end, which on its own makes the coin so much more intense. It's an easy coin, but it requires some serious bravery to go for. I like the idea of having a